Buddy, baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, right fielder, Avisail.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High in the air out to center field. Orlando's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Jose Abreu. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler's after it. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Abreu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard. The Opposite way, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Palka, and the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. But the White Sox hit. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Paulo Orlando. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Seared down the first baseline. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Previously against Carlos Rodon, batting .500, 5 for 10 to first. And this will be a base hit as they too will play to run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out. You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit. Play more gap to gap and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Jorge Soler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Settling in now, Omar Narvaez.
Leading off for the White Sox, catcher.
First offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready now, Leury Garcia. Here comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. A for effort by the left fielder, but he couldn't quite haul it in.
Yeah, he climbs the ladder, but ran out of rungs, Matty. After that, it's game on. And he was booking it around the bags and earned himself that triple.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as in is Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Jorge.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's in there, base hit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Bonifacio. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordell calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia, his second of the game, as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Standing in now, Yoan Moncada. Line drive base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
D-roll pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
In now, Matt Davidson. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bullpen and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Daniel Palka has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment.
And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon going back to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Danny Duffy is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, number 49.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Perez is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's a .333 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Riding in once again, Matt Davidson. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Orlando's under it.
And that ends the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded to first. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 66. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Ready with the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A throw to the plate. In to score the runner from third.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get ahead.
Squared that one up just a little late. This one's down to third. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Soler at second. Perez at first. 2 out in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Again down to second. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Designated hitter, Jorge Bonifacio.
Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada has it. He'll throw home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And he puts it on the ground to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Ready once again, Daniel Palka. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon is there. 1 out. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Dozier in foul ground. 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, batting a robust .350. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Ready for another shot now. Raul Mondesi set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battled.
And there's out number 2. With Merrifield next to hit. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive to left. Polka is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Leury Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Liner towards second. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
The 0-1 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Orlando on his horse.
1 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Avisail Garcia. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Standing in now, Yoan Moncada. Hit pretty well out to deep center field.
Orlando looks up.
Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The first baseman, number 7, Jose Abreu.
In now, Jose Abreu. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
The batter, third baseman, Matt Davidson.
Into the box now, Matt Davidson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
At the plate, Daniel
number
Polka.
18.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 66. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Palka. One away. In is Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Cordell going back on it at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Garcia looks up. Gone!
Up next for the Royals, third baseman.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Cordell comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play. And now to the plate, Tim Anderson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fly ball heading for the alley.
Heading after it is Orlando.
But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Scorched to third. Dozier scoops it up. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Avisail Garcia will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, and the inning is over. At the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The White Sox are challenging.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter is ruled out.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Narvaez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Paulo Orlando. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Garcia. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Case number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 64.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit high and deep to right center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Davidson. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 18.
At the plate, Daniel Palka. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Looking to send him packing again. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hit down the third base line. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Started that swing a bit too early. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Orlando's under it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Hunter Dozier. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Cordell is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Standing in now, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 4, Alex.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the
Now at the plate, number 49. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Soler on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Yoan Moncada. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Garcia takes his lead at third with 1 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Orlando's on the move.
lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Orlando is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit back up the middle and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Lifted into center field. Cordell has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 66, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Mondesi is off at first with 2 away. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. KC down to their final strike in this one. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
18-7 in this ball game today. The White Sox claim victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Carlos Rodon gets the win on the mound.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the American League Central, the Royals took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-2. The Tigers sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. The Twins beat the O's in Baltimore 6-3. Leonys Martin totaled 3 hits while driving in 4, leading the Tribe over the Mariners 7-1. The Tampa Bay Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-3. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-0. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 1-0. The Houston Astros allowed 3